Hello everyone, my name is Cherie and I'm here today for my fall book haul. Now ignore my voice, I've been sick and I'm pretty much getting over a cold. I actually don't really know what I sound like right now, but I wanted to do a video, and since I had some packages come in, I figured this would be a perfect video to do. Now September is my birthday month and I got some Amazon gift cards, so I ordered some books from Amazon and I will be unboxing them in this video. Now before we get to the boxes, I did get a few books from Barnes & Noble and Half Price Books. Now the first book I got is Legacy of Kings by Eleanor Herman. This is a young adult fantasy and is the first in the series. I don't know too much about this book. I did see the cover on Shannon from Leaning Lights channel and I thought the cover was beautiful, so when I saw it at the bookstore I pretty much just had to have it. The next book I got is Sorcerer to the Crown by Zen Cho. This is an adult fantasy. I believe it's a standalone and I was really excited to buy this book. This book is set in England, I want to say the early 1900s, but the story is about this guy named Zacharias. He is a freed slave and he is like the head of the magic society here, and a lot of people aren't really too happy that he is the head of it, and also magic is like dried up right now in England, and they're kind of blaming him for it. But Zacharias, he has to go to fairyland to try to figure out what is going on with the magic and how they can get it back, but he ends up running into this woman who has a lot of power and she's very good at magic. But the thing is, during this time the women are not supposed to be doing magic. I am really excited about this one and I cannot wait to read it. The next book I got is A Reunion of Ghosts by Judith Claire Mitchell. I have picked this book up numerous times when I've gone to the bookstore. I think it came out just a few months ago, and when I saw it at Half Price Books, I figured why not get it now. This is the story of three sisters. It's set in, I believe, 1999, and they're trying to get rid of some curse. Like I said, I picked this book up numerous times going to the bookstore, and I'm glad I finally have it. Another book I got at Half Price Books is City of Dark Magic by Magnus Flight. Now, I don't know too much about this book, but the back of it says it's a rom-com paranormal suspense novel, and that sounds like something I want to read right now. So those are books I got before I ordered a bunch from Amazon, and now let's get to the Amazon books. The first one is in here. I don't know which one's in this one. Nope, that didn't work. I should not have that much trouble opening the package. Maybe I can blame it on my cold. So in that package is Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes, the second book in the Fallen Kingdoms series. Now I read Fallen Kingdoms and there will be a review on this channel sometime soon, and I wanted to continue the series, so I figured I'd use some of my birthday money to get the second book in the series. If you aren't sure what this series is a young adult fantasy series. A lot of people compare it to Game of Thrones. I believe the fourth book comes out in December. Now I haven't purchased any other books after this one, so I guess I'll read this, see if I still want to continue on with the series, and then we'll go from there. Now I have this big box. I have my scissors. Open it. Oh, I don't know if this is an on-camera thing or what, but I'm having issues with these boxes today. I just ordered these books over the weekend and I've already forgotten what I ordered. Well, the first book in this box is Brown Girl Dreaming by Jacqueline Woodson. This book won the National Book Award last year and I've been wanting to get to it, and it's pretty much the story of Jacqueline Woodson's life in verse, and I'm really excited to get to it at some point, and hopefully I'll be able to read it before the end of the year. And the next book in the box is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. This book has gone around BookTube a lot, and I figured I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I know it's a retelling of 1001 Nights, and I got this book because I wanted to add another young adult book on my bookshelf. I've noticed that this year I purchased more adult books than young adult, and sometimes I'm in the mood for a young adult book, so I figured this one would suffice. And the next book I have I'm really excited about, and it is Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel. This book is book one of the Thomas Cromwell trilogy, and I believe it won the Man Booker Prize. I also believe the second one might have won the Man Booker Prize as well. But I'm really excited to get to this. I saw it on, I can't think of her channel, but I saw it on someone's channel and it made me want to run out and buy it. And now that I have it, I might put it ahead of other books that are on my TBR. Next book I have is Slasher Boys Nope. Slasher Girls and Monster Boys. Stories selected by April Genevieve Toolshow. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and I doubt with my cold I'm pronouncing it correctly at all. But this is a young adult short story collection. It is in the horror genre, and I'm really excited to read it because October is just around the corner, and there are stories by Kendra Blake, Lee Bardugo, and Marie Lu, as well as others, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be in my October TBR. The next book I got is actually a book that just came out. It is Walk on Earth, A Stranger by Ray Carson. I saw this on Thoughts on Tomes channel. It is the first book in the trilogy. It's a young adult fantasy novel. I believe it might be western-y, and I know western-y is not really a word, but I'm going to use it for this book right now. And the next book I have is The Last Werewolf by Glenn Duncan. This is the story of The Last Werewolf. Now, I heard about this book on the Book Riot channel. I also heard about Sorcerer to the Crown from Book Riot as well. And yeah, it's another book that I'm in the mood for because it's about a werewolf, and October is coming. And I don't know how many books I plan to put on my October TBR, but this might be on it. We will see. And the last book I got is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I believe this is a retelling of the Iliad. It is the story of Greek gods and maybe a war. I don't know, but I'm in the mood for reading about war. I don't know, but it sounded interesting before I put it in my cart on Amazon. So that is my book haul. Now, I did order some other books, but they're not here because they were pre-orders, so I guess they'll go into another book haul. But let me know if you've read any of these books or if you want me to put any of these books on the top of my TBR. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for dealing with my sick voice. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh goodness. No, go back on. Go back up.